Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is GameZone. So before we get into the video, please give this video a thumbs up as it shows support for my channel. And yeah, now let's get into it. So as we know, Diablo Immortal has a Paragon system and difficulties are tied with that. The higher Paragon we go, the higher difficulty we can select, and with that we get actually a better loot, but the drop chance of that loot is actually really bad, and hence we almost get glowing shard all the time. Also, by selecting the world difficulty, dungeons are also scaled for 4 players in higher world difficulties in Diablo Immortal, and still we do not get anything good, or the set item drop chance are actually really bad. But this can actually be fixed really quickly, and also Blizzard can make it much easier for everyone. So yeah, let's get into that. This is Division 2, a looter shooter game just like Diablo Immortal. It has a gun, but the game mechanics are quite similar to Diablo Immortal. We get loot, set item, legendary items which are called exotic items, and it also has a paragon system just like Diablo Immortal, and the loot also drops from the missions, just like dungeons or open world. So it is quite similar if we compare it to Division 2, but this game is actually doing a lot better compared to Diablo Immortal in dropping loot section. And how? Let me just show it to you guys. Alright, this is the world map for Diablo Immortal, and when take my mouse on one of the activities, it shows me the difficulty of that activity, or even if I take it to the mission, it will, I think, show me the difficulty here. It says level 40, which is the maximum level inside the game, just like Diablo Immortal, where we are level 60. So the game is actually scaling difficulty automatically on our level. We don't have to do that, and therefore the loot always drop at our level. And then again, you guys must be thinking that Diablo Immortal had the same system on normal difficulty when we were doing storyline and gaining our levels, and the game was giving us the item on our level. Well, yes and no. And the reason is this level 40 is actually tied with the Paragon system from the beginning. So we don't have to actually worry about that. But in Diablo Immortal, we first have to reach level 60, then start getting items which are tied to our Paragon level system. In Division 2, this is not the thing. Division 2 actually has a world global difficulty system, and the higher we go, the more loot we actually get. So, meaning we can still play on a easy mode and still able to get upgrades on our Paragon level system. But if we want to accelerate our progress, we can play higher difficulties, which will be harder, but it will be more rewarding. And we can apply this difficulty on the world as well. We can select them individually for each mission. And let me just give you an example for that. Let's say I'm here to one of the mission in Division 2 Jefferson Trace Center, and look at the game. It looks absolutely beautiful, and it's DC. So they actually made DC inside the game. But anyways, I'm at Jefferson Trace Center, and when I come here and I select the mission just like Diablo Immortal, it gives me option of mission difficulty. So let's say if I play the game on normal difficulty, it will still have a chance of giving me an upgrade, and the mission will be a lot easy to play. But if I want to increase my chance of getting a better loot and more loot, I can actually play this on a higher difficulty, and not only that, it will give me more loot, a better loot, but also it will reward me with more experience. And as I go even higher, like challenging, you can see the reward is increasing and the difficulty is also increasing. It's always showing me here as well, but the reward system will be more rewarding, and I can go up to heroic difficulty, which is scaled for 4 player. The heroic difficulty is scaled for 4 player, and it is one of the hardest in division 4. And this is exactly what Diablo Immortal need. Give us the individual difficulty system beside the world difficulty system in Diablo Immortal, so we can select a difficulty and it will reward us better with XP and drop items, just like Division 2. They can implement that very easy if they don't want to scale down the dungeon difficulty or world difficulty. Well, the world difficulty is already scaled to 1 player, but if we want to increase it for more higher reward system, they can make it harder. So give us the option there as well, so our time of grinding is actually more uh you know rewarding. They can actually really do that in Diablo Immortal if Blizzard actually want to do this. And this is not actually really hard. And even if I want to play this on Heroic, I can actually go in and play it quite really easy, even if it's scaled for 4 players. Although it will take me a bit longer, just like playing solo dungeon right now on Hell 5, but it is going to be a lot more rewarding than Diablo Immortal right now, and Diablo Immortal actually need that in my opinion. And these are the small things in my opinion which makes the game experience more rewarding. You feel like playing more, you feel like that you are getting rewarded inside the game if you're playing higher difficulties. Right now if we go solo in dungeons Diablo Immortal, it doesn't feel like rewarding, and you feel like that you wasted so much time trying to do those solo dungeons and still the reward is not that great. But here in Division 2 they actually value our time, and therefore they have these mechanics, these small mechanics, which makes the game experience a lot rewarding and makes the game more fun. And every time when we go inside a mission and play it, we will feel like that maybe we will get something. If not, then we are going to get experience. And that is exactly what Diablo Immortal need right now, in my opinion. And every single game, or let's say most of the game, are doing that. So why not Diablo Immortal can do that? It's not something that will take them a lot of time. They can just tweak some things like scale the difficulty system, bring more difficulties inside the game, and that's it. Also, it has a loot system, a targeted loot system, and I already made a video on that. If you guys want to check that out, you can check that on my channel. And yeah, I think this is it for the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. If you guys really like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.